fun lang muna yung first piece ko. So I'll be performing 2 pieces. So, first one. Slam book. Name, Bebe Girl. Nickname, Loveaholics_13. Birthday, November 24, 1995. Age, 19. Address, 2,355 kilometers away from where I should be. 2,355 kilometers away, an ocean apart, and arms that I can never call home. Phone number. You should know this by now from all the messages I sent you trying to ask you out. School or university? The only university that taught me that I am not a rainbow but a mere speck of light. Year and course, 3rd year. BA English Studies, majoring in language, minoring in what you meant by I love you at 2 in the morning. Zodiac sign, Sagittarius, and I heard that you and I make a perfect match. Will you be willing to take a chance? Favorites, book. I want you always to remember me. Will you remember that I existed and that I stood next to you here like this? Norwegian wood. And I didn't mind that I was crying in a coffee shop in Katipunan because I knew I found the one. Author, M2M. Movie. Ayan! Diyan tayo sumasablay, Bogs eh. Sa kaya lang. Laging may kaya lang. Never naging simpleng mahal kita, May. Yun lang naman ang gustong marinig ng kahit sino, di ba? Bakit di mo magawa sa akin yun? Bogs, walang namilit sa'yo. Walang nagmakaawa sa'yo. Sinabi ko lang naman sa'yo ang nararamdaman ko dahil hindi ko na kaya itago to. Bogs, sana lumayo ka na lang. Sana hindi ka na lang lumapit. May intindihan ko pa sana. Pero Bogs, sinota mo ako eh. Sinota mo ang best friend mo. Favorite actor and actress? Sana ako pa rin. Ako na lang ulit. Mahal ko si Trisha. She loved me at my worst, and you had me at my best. At binaliwala mo lang lahat yun. Alam ko, yun pa talaga sa tingin mo? I just made a choice, and you chose to break my heart. Singer or band, M2M. Song. The sound of your voice when you call out my name. Food. I have none because what use are they when all I remember is the taste of your lips on mine. Color. Yellow or the mix of orange and yellow that creates the perfect first kiss of the sun in the sky. Motto. Don't judge a book by its cover because this story is not yet over. Second to the hardest question, answered with a giggle and a little blush. Who is your crush? Bebeboy_mine. Now for the hardest question, more confusing than some math equation. What is love? Love is a rosary full of mystery because when I met you, I was so certain that my life was painted with blue and I never had a clue on how you painted my whole city with red. 1,025,908 words are not enough to explain how beautiful you are. I never understood how you found me when I didn't want to be found. Maybe love does move in mysterious ways, and maybe love is meant to stay that way. Love is patient, because when I met you, I was willing to sing 1,000 years over and over and over again until I can finally say the words, welcome home. Love is waiting for you to cross the sky for over a year of whispering to the stars to keep you safe, a year of writing poems in hopes that my words are enough to keep you warm, a year of trying to paint your eyes with the depth of love that we promised each other. Love is apparently a bubble gum. It sticks to your heart because when I met you, I never really thought that we'd get this far. And I found myself walking around the Orchid Oval, drowning in the pictures of your smile. I kept your name like a 100-year-old prayer to soothe this aching between the sun. I kept your name like a 100-year-old prayer to soothe this aching between the stanzas. Love is a 4-letter word, and so is your name. Love is how you cup my hip bones and whisper how soft I am in places that you've never been to before. Love is the way you look me into the eyes during dinners with my family, sending me silent messages to pick up the spoon and feed my hungered frame. Love is when you tell me that I am not a slave to my scars. Love is our first kiss. Love is your scent lingering like a second layer of skin. Love is how you leave the door open, waiting for me to run to you on nights I can sleep. Love is how you tell me, I love you, eyes closed. Love is how our hearts beat as one. My next piece. So, alam niyo ba yung explaining my depression to my mother. So, this piece is actually inspired by that poem. So, that's from Sabrina Benaim. So, an open letter to my mother. Mother, I'm sorry that I can never be the daughter that you can play dress up with. I can never be that girl in the fitting room beside mine who can fit into any dress. I am not the girl who can choose any top, any skirt, any dress on the rack that says free size. Mom, I am not free size. I am crop tops that need validation from a BuzzFeed article titled 15 Instagrammers show you that crop tops are for anybody's size. I am the stockings I never bought because somehow I don't fit into the standard of society. Mother, I am nowhere near standard. I'm sorry that I threw all the love you poured into breakfast and lunch and dinner for four, you, me, dad, and brother. I'm sorry that you got all the blame from people who told you that you left your daughter in the kitchen to stop herself with excess weight. I am angered. I am pained because in truth, all you ever did was feed me with loving caresses and gentle embraces. Mom, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to tell you that I stopped eating for 3 days just to be lovely. But sometimes, 3 days are not enough. It can be a week, a month, or even more. But I still am not lovely. I still have the unwanted stretch marks around my stomach like a belt holding on to the shorts that suddenly became too big. I still have the softness that people have mistaken to be a kind of refuge. No, I am not a portable bed where people can rest their aching hearts and tired souls. I am a person who feels too much, a person with rough edges and emptiness. Mother, I'm sorry that I am not in a road to being a lawyer, an engineer, or a doctor, like what you've always dreamed of. For me, I'm sorry that all I have are words, because Mom, I have poems scribbled on the back of my hands, and you will never find me sitting on the bed with Lay to hold on my lap. Instead, you will see me curled under the blanket while I murmur Shylock's defense line after line after line. All I have are words, because when I needed someone the most, they were the only ones who lent me a helping hand. It is where I found comfort. I'm sorry that I can never be like my brother. But Mom, I am trying my best to be an engineer of work, to create a world where people would want to live. I am trying my best to be a doctor, to heal all the wounds and aches of people crying out to be safe, of people not having any voice to even speak. Mother, I'm sorry for all the nights I pushed you away. I'm sorry for all the nights I spent on crying. Mother, I'm sorry for all the nights I made you worry. I'm sorry for all the nights I tried to end. But Mom, every time you tell me to turn off the lights and go to bed, I am afraid. I am terrified. The monsters under the bed that people talk about, they're not real. The monsters have made their way on my bed. So stop asking me why I can't go to sleep, why I keep on losing sleep, because somehow my bed becomes too crowded. Anxiety, fear, sadness, self-hatred, doubts. Mom, this bed was made for 1 and not for 6. I hear them telling me you are not smart enough. You can never be pretty. He will leave you just like everybody else. What are you going to do after you graduate? Will you even graduate on time? Mom, stop yelling at me because the voices have done that throughout the night. Mom, stop asking me to stay at home. Mom, stop telling me that he is better than me. Mom, stop asking me to lose a little weight just to be lovely, because Mother, I can never be the daughter that you've always dreamed of. I'm sorry for all the mornings I never wanted to see. I'm sorry that I can tell you all these things. I'm sorry that all I have are words. Mom, I'm sorry that I stopped eating for 3 days just to be lovely. But sometimes, just sometimes, I think I am beautiful. But most of the time, I keep drowning deeper and deeper and deeper in a sea of melancholy. Mom, have you forgotten? I never learned how to swim.